What's up, guys? Welcome back to the brand new episode of the Toss Up. My name is Jiven, and on my left we have Kris J. Harris.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Fucker, you cannot stop with the creepy element. I swear to God.
Suddenly
That's
gets
my
slang.
look.
Where does
I only
the
got
slang,
one.
Where does the slang come from?
Huh? I learned from you.
Clang. Came from that.
And on my right we have Leonard from Choras.
Hi everyone. I think by this week, Meeting with Machas is coming out. So you all like to watch that.
Really? Coming here?
Is it? I mean, Skin told me it's ready lah. So
Oh,
it should be out
wow.
soon.
Nice.
It should be out soon lah. And on my far right we have Ian Stephen Ong. ladies and
Hey, what's
gentlemen.
up, guys?
I just want to say this is the first episode we all look very colorful.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you better have a good topic to match this vibrant energy that we bring
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, this story is going to be a vibrant one.
Positive,
I
Positive,
was expecting a colourful one lah.
You had the opportunity
can
that
Very saturated.
Vibrant lah, vibrant.
vibrant, okay? Before we start the episode, I just want to remind y'all, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also, you can listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. You know, just go ahead and listen to us because we love it. 1 million of
Yeah,
y'all.
1 million of y'all. Listen to Kris' sexy voice. Do it again. Your slang.
Hello, what's up? Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
never mind.
Never mind.
We don't blame y'all if y'all don't listen.
But thank you for watching this video. If you clicked on it, we love you already. Leave down a comment down below. And also, if you want to subscribe, go ahead, subscribe and press the bell icon, okay?
Yeah.
All right, with that being said, roll the title cuts.
On this week's episode, we're going to talk about an unsolved murder that happened in KL over 10 years ago. This is the story of Teoh Beng Hock. Now, the reason this case sparked controversy and the media attention back in 2009 is because...
What the fuck is that?
He said in his ear, he heard it as something else.
But
It's a
never
guy's
mind.
Why?
name, Nate.
It's a murder.
Murder
It's
history.
about how Teoh Beng Hock, right? Is it not?
Wow.
It's not.
You know, it's not as worse
Yeah.
as he said it.
Oh, okay.
When you say it, it feels like a Teoh Bang something else that got murdered.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think the father.
You bank hooker.
Must be a hit and run, right? This is a hit and story. Must be a hit and run.
Oh my God. I didn't even think of that, man.
All right, let's go.
Now, the reason this case sparked controversy and media attention back in 2009 is because Teoh was the aide to the politician in the Selangor government named Ian Yong. The man seemed to have the perfect life, a job with a respected member of the Selangor State Executive Council, a loving family, engaged to be married to his girlfriend of 2 years, and a baby on the way. How could it all go so wrong that he would be found dead on a rooftop on a random afternoon? To find out, let's look at the sequence of events. Teoh was called into the MACC building for questioning on 15 July 2009. He had been taken into custody for allegations of corruption. This is because his boss Ian Yong wanted to organize the purchase of flags to be used on Merdeka Day worth 2,400 ringgit. The thing is, the flags were never picked up, so they suspected the money was used for other transactions.
Wait, for 2,400, he was called for investigation, is it?
Yeah, questioning it.
Wow, Najib really got scot-free.
Yeah, that's why,
Like,
right?
he didn't get question for billions, you know. This fella 2,400
Yeah,
question.
it's equivalent to like 2 ringgit 40 cents compared to Najib, right?
Yeah.
He was kept in questioning for over 19 hours till 3:30 a.m. According to the Royal Commission of Inquiry for this case, the MACC officers used excessive violence on Teoh during the interrogation.
What? For 2,400?
It's true.
This is a bit too what the?
Just pay back the 2,400 lah.
Bro,
What
bro,
the
I would have
fuck,
paid
man?
back the It's not.
Yeah.
It's
if
not
he-
worth it, right?
If he got killed for 2,400
It's a
But
bit.
first of all, why would you want to cheat on that particular?
amount, right?
Yeah.
Someone buying flag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, right, they need to use violence, right, to say, where the fuck the money you supposed to use for the flag? Where is it? That is the most stupidest reason
But you can't blame them. Like Chinese are like that, right? They are very particular about money. You know?
Yeah.
So
You know what? I'm
2,400 go missing also, they'll be like, oh shit. Even 20 cent go missing, they'll
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let Ian take over this. Ian, what's your opinion about this?
Well, I think based on my culture, custom.
We didn't say it.
You allowed to say
You are the only one saying it.
Based on my culture, custom, and past experiences, people can be quite calculative, lah. I can tell you that.
I agree.
They'll be like, after a while, right? Let's say someone buys something, and then after a while, they'll be like, hey, you know, that thing, right? The meal that day, you know, that you still got 20 cents you owe
And
me.
it's down to the fucking cents, you know. So 2,400 specifically, they only want the 2,400. They don't want extra $100. They will ask you back 2,400.
If this guy just paid the 2,400 back, what if the flag the collection of the flag?
Yeah.
He was just late to collect the flag,
Maybe.
or maybe he forgot about it.
So it wasn't clear that he cheated or.
No, we don't know yet. That's why he was brought into questioning for the missing.
But 2,000. Oh my god.
But it's very tricky, you know. You don't know how
Exactly,
to
right?
blame them
Yeah.
because it's about flag.
Yeah.
It's like bandera aku, mana.
The police officers were really that patriotic, you know, to really fight for the bandera and all.
I honestly.
I don't know if they're patriotic or barbaric like that.
Man, it's for flags, right? They
But
really
you
wanted the
cannot
flag.
blame them because
they really wanted the flag.
Okay, you know what I think? It's probably they thought like they didn't get like 2 billion to Sweden. So when this fellow can take away 2,000, they just decided to, you know what, fuck this guy, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Geram lah.
Geram lah. They unsolved anger came to this guy. Probably lah.
After the investigation was over, for the next 7 hours, no one knew where Teoh went. And the MACC couldn't account for his movement. We know he didn't go home and we know he didn't leave the area. So where did he go? The time was 1:30 p.m. They found his body at Plaza Masalam near the state MACC office.
Wait, he died ah?
Yeah, he died. Teoh died.
Isn't this like so obvious? He was in the police custody and then he died.
Like, this like... So
After the 19 hours, he died.
After 19
They found the
hours and
body.
then 7 hours later, they couldn't know they didn't know where he went.
So they saw him leaving the building, is it?
That's the thing. They say that the MACC couldn't account for his movement.
So they already know. See, that's why they used the words.
Yeah.
They couldn't account for the movements because he was not moving. He already died. They didn't say they couldn't account where.
Makes sense.
They
Makes
couldn't
sense.
say. They didn't say they couldn't account for his whereabouts. Instead, they say movement.
Movements.
Dia tak boleh. He's not moving lah, guys. So when we tell the PR, let's just use the word movement. Because we cannot find his movement. That's the problem. 7 hours later, we found him.
We found his body somewhere.
not moving.
Until today, the MACC's official statement claimed that he was never under arrest. He was only kept in questioning. But as his boss Ian Young put it, he was clearly arrested. We know this because they restricted his movement and confiscated his phone, a fact that the MACC initially denied.
But this Ian Young fella is the one that put him in trouble. And now he's the one snitching on the police. Is that it? Right?
Whatever, like, benefits him lah.
Yeah, the guy is like
Yeah.
hopping here and there.
He's only he's a lalang, he's on the winning side.
He's
Yeah.
a frog lah.
No,
frog,
he
frog.
has to do in a legal way also because
Yes.
if illegally he killed, he would have
Hey,
been
there's
more
no
trouble.
there's no legal way of killing people.
No, I mean, Malaysia have a legal way of killing it, like
Legal.
legal, official legal.
You know,
like,
Kris come up with so much of bullshit. I was actually listening to it. Yeah. I was actually believing his bullshit already. I was like,
it's like if somebody died inside the police station, it's kind of like
normal.
illegal. What they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't get.
It's just consequences.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. It's legal.
No, they make the illegal activity legal.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, because they say that we put you in questioning, right?
Yeah.
And you've been not saying things, so we had to use force. What happened next was bizarre behavior from a government agency. Instead of following the proper protocols, the MACC was panicking. They even took a suspiciously long amount of time to lodge a police report after the body was discovered. Worst of all, when the police were investigating, it was revealed that the CCTV cameras weren't working in the building on that night.
Isn't it pretty obvious that
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Very obvious, right?
It's pretty obvious,
It's
right?
like, CCTV ada tapi tak ada.
Tapi tikus gigit lah itu wire.
Semua CCTV dia gigit sekaligus.
And
Kita ada buffet, so dia makan-makan je.
And I don't see the problem of them taking their time to lodge a police report because government memang do things slow also, right?
But you know, the fact that you found a body and you have to make a report, right?
Yeah.
From what we are hearing, right, it feels very clearly that the person who killed is the MACC.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the people who
I mean,
were investigating.
it's very obvious lah, but we are trying to
yeah,
put
you
some color
Colour
into
to
the
it.
story. Yeah.
Yes.
But I generally think it's the MACC people killed. There's no doubt on it. They fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And they are trying to cover it up. And let's see how far their bullshit
Case
goes.
closed.
As we learned from previous episodes, leave it to the police force to drag their feet with the investigation. Months went by and nothing happened so. The family took the matter into their own hands. They called a professional pathologist from Thailand, Dr. Porntip Rojana. I knew you guys are gonna laugh at that name. I knew it. Oh my god, you guys are so bad.
Pontip.
Dr. Porty.
What do you
Can I
think?
get a tips?
What do you think his friend call him?
It's a lady,
Porn.
right? Lady
Huh?
doctor. Lady
Oh,
doctor.
What do you think her friends?
She had the worst childhood, man.
Wait, what's her full name?
Okay, Dr. Porntip Rojana Sunat.
Rojana Sunat.
Yeah.
Dr. Pond Dip. Pond Dip into the pond.
Pontip.
Bro, the name doesn't get better as it goes, you know.
I'm so shocked that she ended up being a doctor.
And a pathologist as well.
Yeah, pathologist.
No, she has to
Oh
give
my God.
testament at court, you know.
Yeah.
They say, Doctor, we like to call on stand Dr. Pontip.
What if you cut the doctor?
What?
Pond, can you
Sunat.
come here?
Sunat.
Sunat.
Sunat, the doctor.
Pond Sunat.
Sunan.
Is she's from Thailand, right?
Yeah, from Thailand.
Okay, maybe we're fucking up the pronunciation.
Okay.
There's definitely a reason we're fucking up.
Dr. Pond.
No, but I don't think we. Really,
Pontip.
yeah, it's actually probably like, it still sounds the same.
It's like Pradeep, Pandip, Pontip,
Pontip.
Yeah, Pontip. Yeah, lah, Pontip lah.
Pontip.
Pronty.
Maybe we're fucking up the pronunciation.
Pronty.
But, okay, wait.
Got it ready. Pronty.
Okay.
It's not prawn. Where you got prawn from? What the fuck?
That's what their pronunciation is.
They called a professional pathologist from Thailand, Dr. Porntip Rojana Sunat, to do an independent investigation on the body. Even this got a lot of pushbacks from authorities, and it took a long time for it to be approved. She found that there were severe neck injuries and Teoh could have been strangled before his fall. Media attention was building and Teoh's family still had no answers. 2 weeks after his death, Najib Tun Raza personally went to the family and assured them that the investigation was going to be thorough.
Why I'm not surprised he's involved. Why I'm not surprised he's involved. Out of nowhere, suddenly his name just pop up there when someone dies, right? Suddenly.
Every time
It's like an Indian movie.
every time there's a Thai person involved or Mongolian person involved,
Oh, wow.
Suddenly.
pops up.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Right. His exact words were, "No stone will be left unturned." Until today, that promise still hasn't been met.
I mean, he can't do it now, lah. For sure. Okay. It's not possible. Don't blame him.
He's in a stone right now. He's in a stone cold situation right now.
An inquest was carried out for the case, which means the parties involved determined the cause of the death in the presence of a judge and legal counsel. During this case inquest, the MACC lawyer Abdul Raza Musa began to cross-examine Dr. Rojana Sunat in the stupidest manner. When she claimed Teoh was strangled before his fall due to his injuries found from his neck, Abdul Razak argued that he could have strangled himself. Yeah, right?
Najib said that, is it?
No, this one is the
This is
lawyer.
another-
Different
this
different
is-
Abdul Razak.
this is
Abdul
Abdul
Razak
Okay,
Musa.
okay.
What? How? Who the fuck would strangle the name? Oh my god.
Wait, he even demonstrated the motion himself in court.
Wow. Wow. The floor is like what Sherlock Holmes lah. He knows like incident. You go there, he can imagine all the stuff.
Maybe he read the 50 Shades of Grey. Abang boleh talk slam.
I mean, he's not wrong. You can do that, but I don't think anyone's stupid enough to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. And to think that he's a lawyer.
Okay, see. Okay, as a
Strangle in which way? Like how?
Many, I don't know.
Like with the-
probably with something,
Okay, but the thing is, you think about it, right? Sequence of events,
yeah.
you get questioned for taking 2,400 ringgit out of the company account, okay, to buy flags. Then they torture you and ask you where the 2,400 went. In order to escape this torture, you strangle yourself and killed yourself.
You kill me, I kill me.
It took 7 hours.
He's still killing.
Fuck our lawyers. You are a lawyer, right?
That's
for a
what,
reason.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
You're a
my
lawyer,
God.
you should have
I should have
studied.
studied law, lah.
Yeah.
Smarter than this motherfucker.
The stupidest person I've said. Fuck you, lah. Like, really, you're embarrassing the nation, right? Doing this kind of act.
No, the thing is, the judge buy it or not.
Here it goes. Unfortunately, the inquest concluded an open verdict, which meant that they couldn't determine a cause. Another MACC lawyer said that Teoh chose death before dishonor and killed himself to spare DAP from charges of corruption, which is an extremely ridiculous thing to do.
Another stupid thing is, right, they found his body on the top of a roof, you know.
In
If
the
you wanted
building-
to kill yourself,
You would have jumped,
you
right?
just jump out.
Yeah, that's true. From a roof, right?
Instead, you go and strangle yourself on the...
It's
What?
It's a slower death compared to jumping.
And it's way more painful because you strangle yourself.
For 7 hours, right? Tired, you got tired.
எப்படி முயற்சி பண்ணாலும் சாவ முடியலையே.
No, the thing is, right, as a judge, right, okay, probably the judge cannot make a decision because of the evidence that was presented, right?
Yeah.
So I think the person who was involved in this investigation, right, there's confirmed, right, they didn't fight their case properly. Because I've
The
seen,
defense
right,
was bad, lah.
The defense was bad because I've seen lawyers fuck up cases that are
You should have called Saul Goodman.
Yeah. Better call Saul.
Better call Saul.
Yeah.
Better call Saul would have proved that, not only he strangled himself.
If they say he strangled with his belt, probably.
Yeah, something like with
Yeah.
something.
Hey,
But
hey,
even
hey,
with
hey,
the
That is still don't make sense.
Yeah.
Still not make sense.
I want to say, right, you're focusing on the wrong thing. We are not focused about how he killed himself. That was a stupid thing to say.
That's why, but I'm trying to
Justify it. You behave like the lawyer.
He tried to paint Teoh as a depressed man with suicidal thoughts, which was far from the truth. Like we mentioned before, he had a supportive family and a baby on the way. The sad thing is, the day he was supposed to register for his marriage was the day after his death. Does that sound like a man who is suicidal to you?
Okay, this is me playing devil's advocate. You never know when a person is depressed.
That's true.
Okay, they will be as normal as you can, and then suddenly things will change.
Yes.
But in this case, he has not shown behavior of him being depressed.
No signs at all.
No
right?
signs.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I would assume the family would know at least there were few signs. If you're going to marry him, you would know. So as a person who's hearing your husband is getting called depressed, right? That is the worst thing to hear, man.
Yeah. After his death, and then they concluded as, oh, he's depressed.
But
That's
if-
why.
For a country who cannot accept it, right? They use this as a reason,
All
like
the time,
just
right?
for fun, right?
Yeah, they keep throwing the depression
But
thing.
if he wanted to die, why he have to cheat on the flag? Why he need all these reason to
Yeah,
just
that's
to
why.
die? He would have died earlier, right?
That's true.
Again, you're focusing on the wrong thing.
No, but if he wanted to suicide, he will suicide earlier, right?
Not to say that, okay, the suicide
You cannot
angle,
pick when you want to suicide, lah. Okay,
But I just
there's
want to
no
say-
No, I'm
right
just saying
time or
that
wrong
the
time
incidents-
or whatever.
In the aftermath of the case, Teoh's family was given compensation for the damages caused by this case, and they were advised to pursue legal actions against the MACC for wrongfully confinement.
How much?
2,400.
They give all the banderas. Missing banderas.
The missing one, they gave it back to him.
Until now, though, they still haven't gotten proper closure. The question we have to ask is, would Teoh have risked everything just for 2,400 ringgit? And if this can happen to a government servant and there is still no suspect, what makes you think it won't happen to us or the people we love?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the government 10 years ago and the current government is the worst government that we had. Like, in terms of...
You could have just said they're still the same lah.
Even Najib and Rosmah being jailed, I think it's an act to make UMNO or this government to make them look good. Because it's election time and Najib is not. I truly believe Najib will come out in few months down the road.
But it'd be good if Najib come out also.
Why?
This fella can get his closure, right? He said he will work on it.
Oh yeah, he's promised, right? They promised the family, right?
What no stone
Left unturned.
Okay, so the person that was fighting for Teoh was Karpal Singh, right? Well, Karpal Singh is one of those really like legend, you know. And Karpal Singh lost to this idiot, right? It's quite sad.
No, it's not.
You haven't
It's
lost
not.
yet.
Yeah, it's
Because
not lost.
there is no
It's
clear-
an open case, right? It's still open. It's not closed. You know. that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
You know what? I gotta give it up for the lawyer for this one thing. He is more mature than us that he did not make fun of the doctor.
Oh, that's true.
Like probably he made
Which doctor? Dr. Pon.
Maybe privately like he did.
privately.
Yeah.
Macam mana? Website mana?
This isn't even the only case like this. 2 years after Teoh Beng Hock, a senior custom officer named Ahmad Sarbani Mohammed was found dead in an open-air badminton court of the MACC building. This incident happened right after the MACC investigated corruption charges in the Royal Malaysian Customs, an interrogation where he was also detained and questioned. The MACC officially claimed that this also wasn't a murder or suicide, but an accident because he was trying to escape the building. Listening to these cases, how do you think it affects the public's confidence in the police?
I'm more surprised that MSCC has a badminton court.
But why was he trying to escape also the place, right?
Through a badminton court.
Unless something was happening in there.
Maybe he got wrecked by the shuttlecock.
Yeah. That was his this thing, torture, right?
Torture.
Getting
That Lee
pukul
Chong
with.
Wei is just like,
They got some way to do it, right?
this is the stupidest thing. But honestly, I would say like the common factor in all this story, it seems to be MACC.
Yeah.
They keep coming up again and
Yeah,
again.
I wouldn't like trust MACC with anything. For a company that is like MACC, Malaysia Anti-Corruption, that you all do so much, torture a guy for 2,400. Where was this energy when Najib took the money?
Yeah.
Like, where was this energy when Jolo took the money? Like, where? Like, you harmed someone for taking 2,400, but you didn't harm anyone that took 2.4 million.
Billion, right?
Billion. Okay, and like not even like single scratch on his face, you know. I didn't see
Yeah,
any
that's
strangulation
why.
mark on his neck, by the way. I think the commission, like corruption commission officer, should like be questioned. Like I think the whole commission should be
The
not.
mastermind.
Yeah, they're the mastermind.
They
Probably.
they should be the one being investigated by authorities, right?
Yeah, but you know, Malaysia, they won't like call these fellas all to action because
Yeah.
if these fellas get investigated, a lot more people will come out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot.
But this
more.
case is quite interesting because the thing is that nobody knows what is the reason he got killed for.
We all know.
2,400.
2,400.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's
I don't
just
think
that,
so.
yeah.
It's that.
It
Because
could be
it's like
something else.
it's for me. What I think is the theory is that it could be something, but they're like,
The-
but
the-
what? How to blame him? He's already dead right now.
Krish, the theory.
Theory.
Because his name is Theo, right?
Oh.
They like the last minute is like, okay, what case we can put? They like think. Okay, the guy's supposed to buy a flag. We say the flag haven't come yet, so we put.
Wait. So did they investigate the shop whether the flag was collected or not?
I think so.
No,
Like,
they-
immediately, maybe they're like immediately like, oh,
They investigate from what?
this lawyers, what the lawyer say, I don't think so. Lawyer that's smart lah to go and check all this shit.
So the investigation actually went through and they checked they asked lah that did anyone come and pick up the flags? They said no. Just like that.
No, I think this is made up.
I think
this entire thing is made up. Just,
Yeah, it could be. It could be that
So
he
you
actually
think
knows
Teoh was actually hiding something?
No, I
yeah,
think
Teoh saw something or Teoh knows something.
heard something. Yeah, probably
Teoh
he
knows something he's not supposed to know.
Yeah.
Teoh was probably doing drone shots at the palm this thing for the government also.
Where Alton
he saw
got
something.
killed lah.
He saw something.
No,
Damn.
I think Teoh and the other guy maybe saw or know something about
what
corruption,
Najib-
about corruption, about Najib particularly.
probably.
Maybe he knew about the 1 MDB.
Yeah, then
Yeah, yeah.
that's how Najib came in and like, oh guys, we are gonna
We will
find.
leave
Yeah.
no stone unturned.
Yes.
Because we will cement it. I think he knew about Najib and Teoh had damaging evidence
Yes,
about Najib
yes.
or some of these political people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he got just like slashed. I'm really sorry to the family because it sucks to be in this position where
It is.
Yeah.
your husband is getting called so much names
Yeah.
when all he did is he served his country. That's the worst thing to happen to anybody who's serving this country.
Yeah.
To be called
Yeah.
a traitor when the person who's done so much damage is celebrated as a hero.
True. I agree.
Yep.
All right, so let us know what you guys think about this story, and yeah, what do you think actually happened? Leave a comment down below. No, we would like to know your opinion on this.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, listen to us on Spotify,
Yes.
Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. You can follow us there as well. We are back to uploading our regular content. We are sorry for taking a few weeks break.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Because
thank
we're
you for
lazy.
watching. My name is Jiven.
I'm Leonard.
Ian,
Kris.
We'll see you on the next one.
ciao.